Paris. Vincent and his colleagues are next up. And only when that's out the way will Liverpool think about Spartak bloody Kavkaz in Russia. But Steve McManaman and Jamie Redknapp can take great confidence from their international performances against Colombia.
I enjoyed the whole day really, everything about it. You know, going on the coach down to the game, starting national anthem. I think it's a big moment really. And just once I got started, I felt quite relaxed, which is, you know, because you're not sure how you're going to be. You think you're not overawed by it or not, and I did feel I was. I felt, you know, quite comfortable out there. You know, they play a much slower game than what we do, and you've got to be that bit more patient. And when you get the ball, it's almost, you know, the manager said, when you get it, you've got to, you know, keep it. It's like precious to you, because otherwise you don't get it back for another 5 minutes, which is true. So every time you got, you just tried to make sure that you know you kept the ball and you know didn't give it back to them.
The Redknapp family were out in force at Wembley to see Jamie's debut. Experienced eyes, friends and teammates were all impressed with what they saw.
Jamie Rebels on the occasion, all his family were there. I mean, he made his debut, looks as if he'd been there before. He passed the ball around well, didn't give a ball away. I mean, with the likes of Gazza there, I mean, I think you can do that, can't you?
Did you enjoy the international week?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it's good to have, I think he was 4 other Liverpool players, so I mean, it's always good to have them around you, but we know most of the footballers and we had a good time. Yeah.
Steve McManaman is growing in stature and enjoying the developing team spirit of the England squad. I'm told that one of your nicknames in the England squad is Ginger. Is this accurate?
No, but one person calls me Ginger, that's all.
And who's that person?
Oh, this fat man by the name of Gascoigne, is it?
It's been a great week really. Obviously Saturday, back to league football, which is, you know, what I love most, and then we got Russia, which would be a bit of a, I don't know, culture shock on South fans.
Big test, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be good. Looking forward to it.
Before that, the next game as it comes is Wimbledon away. Ian Rush will miss the game. Cue another international maybe. Liverpool left for the capital yesterday lunchtime. Not on the team bus was their new £4.5 million signing, Jason Wynn Macca. He was still in orbit.
No seatbelt, no signal. On your face. Silly shit. I don't get it. Get it later. How are you? Tired. Right. I'm on.
Since I was a kid, I've always dreamed about signing for Liverpool. I don't think it was because I lived around the corner or because I supported them as a kid. I know that was a big thing, but I don't think it comes down to that. I think it was more of a footballing decision and more of the side, the youth in the Liverpool side at the moment and what they can do in the future.
Has Roy Evans said, Jason, exactly how he sees your role?
He did say he wants me to be kit washer for the first 3 weeks, but I think once I'm over that, I think he wants me to get forwards and be an attacking midfielder and get beyond the front men and help link up and just do basically the things I've been doing since I've been watching them.
But the knock-on effect was that Blackburn pulled out of buying McAteer's best friend, Alan Stubbs. The champions had wanted both players from Bolton. Suddenly they weren't so sure about the young defender.
I've spoken to Stubbsy about the situation. He's 120% behind me. He knew the decision I had to make. But he's a strong lad in his head. He's mentally strong and he knows what he wants, and I think everyone else knows what he wants, and I'm sure it's going to come sooner rather than later for him.
He won't play for Bolton today. Alan Stubbs and his house are still up for sale.